Bible stories for today. The Tower of Babel, a story of pride and division. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of sweat and ambition. The sun blazed down mercilessly, casting long shadows over the determined faces of those who laboured tirelessly. Each drop of sweat that fell was a testament to their unwavering resolve, their shared vision of a future that reached beyond the horizon. Across the plains of Shinar, humanity toiled as one. Men and women, young and old, all came together in a symphony of effort and determination. Their hands, calloused and worn, moved in unison, driven by a singular purpose. The land, once barren and desolate, now buzzed with the energy of creation, a testament to the indomitable spirit of mankind. They had survived the deluge, a flood that scoured the earth clean. The waters had receded, leaving behind a landscape forever altered. But from the devastation, hope had sprung anew. The people, resilient and unyielding, began to rebuild, their hearts filled with a renewed sense of purpose. The flood had not broken them, it had forged them into something stronger. Now, under a sky newly washed, they embarked on a project of unprecedented scale. A tower, its peak meant to pierce the heavens. This was no ordinary construction. It was a symbol of their unity, their ambition, and their desire to reach the divine. The tower rose higher and higher, each stone laid with care, each beam placed with precision. It was a marvel of engineering, a testament to what humanity could achieve when it worked together. A monument to their collective strength, a testament to their boundless ambition. The tower stood as a beacon of hope, a symbol of what was possible when people set aside their differences and worked towards a common goal. It was a dream made manifest, a vision brought to life through sheer will and determination. Little did they know their unity would be their undoing, their dream, a prelude to devastation. The Tower of Babel. As the tower grew, so did the pride of those who built it. They began to see themselves as equals to the gods, their ambition blinding them to the dangers that lay ahead. Tensions started to rise, and the unity that had once been their greatest strength began to fracture. The dream that had brought them together now threatened to tear them apart. Even its name now echoes with the weight of its own folly. The Tower of Babel, once a symbol of human achievement, now lay in ruins, a stark reminder of the consequences of hubris. The people, once united in their purpose, were now scattered, their languages confused, their dreams shattered. The tower, once a beacon of hope, now stood as a monument to their failure. It stands as a stark reminder: when man aspires to reach heaven by his own hand, he is destined to fall. The story of Babel is a cautionary tale, a reminder that there are limits to human ambition. It teaches us that while it is important to dream and to strive for greatness, we must also remain humble and recognize our place in the grand scheme of things. The story of Babel is not just an ancient tale. It is a mirror reflecting the dangers of pride and the enduring power of divine sovereignty. It is a story that has been passed down through generations, a lesson that continues to resonate with us today. It reminds us that while we may achieve great things, we must always be mindful of the consequences of our actions. It is a story woven into the very fabric of our being, a story that continues to resonate across millennia. The tale of Babel is a part of our collective consciousness, a reminder of the power of unity and the dangers of pride. It is a story that will continue to be told, a lesson that will continue to be learned as long as there are those who dream of reaching the heavens. The sun rose each morning, painting the eastern sky with hues of blood orange and fiery red, casting a mesmerizing glow over the cityscape. It was a sight that inspired awe and wonder, a daily reminder of the beauty and power of nature. Yet beneath this breathtaking display, there was an undercurrent of foreboding, a silent portent of the chaos to come. The sky, often a canvas of serene colors, began to show signs of turmoil. Storm clouds gathered at the horizon, dark and menacing, hinting at the brewing tempest. The people, however, were too engrossed in their own endeavors to notice the warning signs. With each passing day, the tower grew higher, a monolith of sun-baked bricks reaching for the heavens. It was a marvel of engineering and ambition, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. The tower's shadow stretched long across the land, a symbol of the people's relentless drive to conquer the skies. The people, united in purpose, revelled in their accomplishment. They gathered at the base of the tower, celebrating their progress with laughter and cheers. Their faces shone with pride and satisfaction, their hearts swelling with a sense of collective achievement. Their voices, a cacophony of self-congratulation, echoed across the plains. They spoke of their triumphs and future plans, each conversation a testament to their unwavering belief in their own greatness. The air was thick with the sound of their animated discussions, a symphony of human ambition and pride. Theirs was a unity born not of love, but of pride, a dangerous foundation upon which no structure, no matter how grand, could stand. Their confidence bordered on arrogance, a collective hubris that blinded them to the potential consequences of their actions. They had forgotten the lessons of the flood, the humbling power of the divine. The flood had once swept away their homes and livelihoods, a stark reminder of their vulnerability. But now, in their moment of triumph, those memories seemed distant and irrelevant. They convinced themselves that their survival was their own doing, their prosperity a testament to their own ingenuity. They believed that their intelligence and hard work had earned them the right to defy the natural order, to build a monument that would stand for all eternity. Their hearts, once filled with gratitude for their deliverance, now overflowed with arrogance. They looked upon their creation with a sense of invincibility, convinced that nothing could bring them down. Their pride became their guiding force, overshadowing the humility that had once kept them grounded. The tower, a symbol of their collective might, became a monument to their collective hubris. It stood tall and imposing, a testament to their ambition and a warning of the dangers of unchecked pride. As the sun set each day, casting long shadows over the land, the tower loomed as a silent reminder of the fine line between greatness and downfall. The work was arduous, a relentless grind that tested the limits of human endurance. Each day began with the first light of dawn, and the labourers toiled under the scorching sun, their bodies pushed to the brink of exhaustion. The days were long and demanding, stretching into the night as the workers pressed on, driven by a vision that consumed their every thought. Yet, the people laboured tirelessly, their desire for recognition fueling their every step. They were not just building a structure, they were crafting a legacy, a monument to their ambition and resolve. Each brick laid, each layer added, was a testament to their audacity, a defiant gesture against the heavens. The walls rose higher and higher, a physical manifestation of their unyielding spirit. They believed they were building more than just a tower. They were building a new world order, one where they, not God, reigned supreme. The blueprints they followed were not just architectural plans, but a declaration of their intent to reshape the world. The tower, in their eyes, was a stairway to heaven, a means to ascend to the realm of the divine and claim equality with the Creator. It was a bold statement, a challenge to the natural order of things. They had forgotten their place, their dependence on a power greater than themselves. In their quest for greatness, they overlooked the fragility of their own existence, the delicate balance that held their world together. Their hearts, hardened by pride, were deaf to the whispers of warning, blind to the precipice upon which they teetered. The storm clouds gathered, a portent of the reckoning to come, but the workers pressed on, undeterred by the signs of impending doom. Their defiance was their downfall, a tragic flaw that would lead to their undoing. The Lord looked down upon the tower, a monument to human folly. He saw their pride, their arrogance, their desire to usurp his authority. The time had come to act, to remind them of their mortality, of his unwavering sovereignty. And so, with a word, he shattered their unity, their grand illusion of self-reliance. Confusion descended upon the land. The air, once alive with the harmonious sounds of construction, was now filled with the discordant babble of unknown tongues. Neighbors could no longer understand each other, their words transformed into meaningless sounds. Panic seized the hearts of the people as they realized the magnitude of their transgression. Echoes of Babel, a world scattered. The tower, once a symbol of unity, now stood as a monument to their division. Their ambitious project lay abandoned, a silent testament to the folly of defying the divine. Scattered across the face of the earth, the people carried with them the remnants of their shattered dream, a constant reminder of their pride and its consequences. The once unified human race was now divided by language, by culture, by geography. The seeds of misunderstanding, sown in the heart of their rebellion, bore fruit in the form of conflict and strife. The world, once a canvas of shared hopes and dreams, was now fragmented, a patchwork of competing interests and aspirations. The lingering shadow of Babel. The legacy of Babel extends far beyond the plains of Shinar. It casts a long shadow, a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the seductive allure of pride. The story serves as a cautionary tale, a timeless parable about the consequences of human arrogance. It compels us to ask ourselves, what towers of pride are we building in our own lives? Are we guilty of the same hubris that drove the people of Babel? Are we striving for recognition, for power, for a glory that belongs only to God? A modern Babel walls of division. Look around. The world today often feels like a modern-day Babel. Walls of division are erected on the foundations of fear, prejudice, and self-interest. We are bombarded with messages that promote self-reliance, that tell us we are the masters of our own destiny. But the story of Babel reminds us that true unity, true progress, can only be achieved when we acknowledge our dependence on something greater than ourselves. We see the echoes of Babel in the rise of nationalism, in the spread of misinformation, in the breakdown of civil discourse. We see it in the way we cling to our own tribes, our own ideologies, unwilling to bridge the divides that separate us. The antidote to Babel: humility and grace. The antidote to Babel is not to cease dreaming, to abandon ambition, but to ground our aspirations in humility and grace. It is to recognize our limitations, to acknowledge that our gifts, our talents are not our own, but gifts from a loving Creator. It is in our shared humanity, in our recognition of our common origin and shared destiny, that we find true unity. It is through acts of love, compassion, and understanding that we begin to dismantle the walls of division and build bridges of connection. Building bridges, not barriers. The story of Babel is not a story of inevitable doom. It is a story of redemption, a call to action. It is a reminder that we have a choice. We can choose to continue building towers of Babel, monuments to our own ego and ambition, or we can choose to build bridges of understanding, compassion, and love. It is time to lay down the bricks of pride and take up the tools of humility. It is time to stop shouting at each other and start listening. It is time to tear down the walls of division and build a world where unity and understanding prevail. A final word: choosing unity. The choice is ours. Will we repeat the mistakes of the past, or will we learn from them? Will we continue to build towers of division, or will we choose unity? The answer, my friends, lies not in the stars, but in our hands, in our hearts, in the choices we make each and every day. Let us choose wisely. Let us choose unity. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe at Bible Stories for Today.